Hi Slade and Heather, my name's Trish and I wanted to share a video with you guys. I thought you might get a kick out of seeing what your members can do with the videos that you provide. I'm an elementary school teacher, so I don't have any background in auto restoration or anything. I'm restoring the 71 Super Beetle, and I have my little member shirt. Prove I'm a member. And I really use your videos a lot to get through this process. I use other videos too, but your videos are like so helpful. And you know, since I'm a school teacher, I know a little bit about teaching, and you are good at it. So I hope you enjoy. I'm the old bat. And that's the old bug. All right, it's time to rebuild the carburetor. So first step is you take this thing off, the air cleaner. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. I already loosened it up. Already loose. And look at what's on the end of this. So I'm not sure why that's like that. It's a focus. Oh, mofo. There. Yeah, it's obviously plugging up this line. It's going to this port here. Right there. But I'm not sure why. I will find out. Go. Cool. Let's go rebuild this little sucker. Anything that Slade didn't put in his video, I have in my Bentley shop manual, which is where I found what this was. And on the Samba. That's another good place to figure this stuff out.
Okay, today we are doing the Solex 34 Pick 3. So we're going to go over how to disassemble it. We'll ultrasonic bath it, clean it up, and show how it all goes back together, and a couple tips and tricks for setting it up properly when you're going to go ahead and get it running. Okay, so let's get it all covered today, and let's get on it.
Here, this thing is really gummed up, so I think it really needs it. I have a repair kit, a rebuild kit from J-Bugs. Okay, let's check out what comes in the kit here. Okay, new one of these little diaphragm thingies, a new float. Oh, we got all these new jets and things and springs and O-rings. Lovely little teeny O-ring. That's great. See that? Here, let me take it out of the bag. So this is all new. Awesome. Wow, I don't even know where this goes. Maybe there's some extra stuff for other types. Yeah, there is. That's right, because this is part of that. This is interesting. This one doesn't. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Okay, so all those little parts. There's those new O-rings. Okay. New springs. Lovely. Fuel filter. This must be another type of float. And then all kinds of different gaskets. See the various, yeah, I mean, they're little small differences. Like these parts look the same, but those are a little different. Okay, these two things, good. So much fun. Love poking around with little things like this. Makes me nervous smacking it with a hammer. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah. And there's the spring. Don't lose your spring. Okay? Set it right inside of there.
Don't lose your spring. I shall not. Oh, guru, my guru. Put it right in there. This is fun. Love doing this stuff. There's a little spacer. Where was the spacer? Is there a spacer on all of them? Yes, probably. So I'm missing a spacer.
You have 5 screws. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So this should just pull off now, right? Yes. Okay. No problema. Okay, it doesn't want to pull off. Let's see. Ah, there we go. So look how gunked up it is in there.
Okay, that's your idle circuit cut off.
Idle circuit cut off. Let's try 17 mil. There we go. Okay. And I tested this to make sure it made a little clicking noise when I was taking the carburetor off. I actually didn't do it when I took the carburetor off. I pulled it off and then put it back on again because I was reading something. It said to test this before you take the carburetor off, so I did.
So, we are going to take our 2 screws out, your volume screw, your mixture screw, you know the deal.
Okay, yep, I know the deal. No, I don't know the deal, but that's okay. Okay. He's unscrewing, right? Yep. Okay. Look at all these little parts. I mean, who can think this stuff up? It's amazing. Carburetors or something. Okay. That has little holes in it. And I don't see an O-ring on there. There doesn't appear to be any in there. So.
Right, idle circuit.
Idle circuit. Now, I mean, look at that. It's just a little grub screw. Why is that important? We will find out. Fascinating.
Let's move to the side. Now, like I said, if you're doing a 34 pick 3, yours is going to be a lot smaller. Okay.
Okay, so let's find out where he's looking. He's looking at this thing here. All right.
Now inside of here, you'll see when you take this apart, there's going to be a spring. And that spring, the wider end goes towards the carburetor.
Oh, here's a little tub of super clean right here. So I put it in there. I don't have an ultrasonic cleaner, so I'm gonna have to settle with that. And I searched online to make sure super clean is okay to use for this purpose, and it is. So that is what it looks like. There'll be a link in the description. Remember, I make a little teensy bit of money if you buy stuff using my links. Okay. Where'd it go? Here it is. All right, so now this should pop out of there. There we go. All right, so this is the thing I pulled out with the tail light screw and a little BB. Is step 12.
See if it'll break loose.
So remember, I'm using two of his videos. I'm using the one that's specifically for this carb, and then another one because a couple of parts that I had on mine weren't on this particular carb because he found this buried half in the dirt or something. So I needed to look at the other video to figure out what to do with the parts that aren't on this guy here. Ooh, that was satisfying. Something clear out of there. Sweet. That was satisfying. A chunk of something came out of there. Okay, and then we have this thing. And I'm thinking that you don't want to get this submerged, this part here.
Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah. So let's take out these screws. And there's a little something under there. Okay, but this thing can be cleaned. So I'll dump this in the super clean. And this can be cleaned. Boop, 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 boop. That's satisfying. Okay, so I save everything because I think one day I'm gonna need it. Where is it? And this is just this little, I have like 3 of these little plastic tubes and it's pretty close. So I am gonna try to cut one and see how that works. A little bigger, but I don't think that's gonna make that big of a difference. Go with this one. All right. Okay, so the kit did not come with a new one of these guys, but it did have a new O-ring. So let's see how that fits. This one looks like it's about to crack. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely needs to be replaced. Okay. figure out which of these I'm supposed to use. Nope. This one here. Nope. Shit balls. I think it's this one. Even though it's not perfect. I mean, you just need to see all around the outside of it, right? Let me just double check that this one is not it. Okay, so these two are not it. It's this guy. All right, so I have all my parts here, steps 1 through 5, 6 through 13, gaskets over here. These are the original gaskets. There's that spring, and of course the cleaned up carb top and bottom and whatever this thing is called.
Let's get, just wiping it out with my finger, let's get our parts. So this will go in there, and make sure that you put this on the notch where
Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun.
now look where the screw's at and come out 2.5 turns as a starting point.
Okay.
So there's half,
That's
one,
half, one,
two,
half,
and
one.
half. That's your starting point for that.
Half.
Okay. Now we'll take our larger big boy here. That's what you'll be adjusting your idle with. And same thing. Squeak. I'm going to turn this in. Oh, carburetor. I'm hoping you guys can see this. I'm doing the best I can with this camera angles.
You're doing a darn good job,
It's
Slade.
a little more trickier to do. Turn it in just until it stops.
Okay.
Okay. See, it just stopped. I didn't put no pressure. I have 2 fingers on this.
Just until it stops. Okay.
And this one I'm going to bring out 2 turns as a starting point. So,
Okay. Half, one, half, Run.
The ball bearings in there, okay? You want it spraying right in between there because you don't want it to hit the wall here or hit this arm here. You need it dead center.
Alright, here we go. It's the original one. Look at that, made in Germany. I mean, made in China. I don't really know, but ain't no Germany.
It's nice and free, smooth. This, pay attention here. See how it's like half a horseshoe or whatever you want to call it. It has to go in just like that. Do not have that bevel facing this way because it can stop the float from coming.
Let me just look at something here. Try this one and see if it fits. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep with the German stuff, man. Okay. And then this goes in like this. Okay, these will go in my little bag of tricks. Okay, what I'm doing now is adjusting this, and it's called the Throttle Valve Positioner, as per the Bentley manual. This thing here, which is very helpful. So it's showing you how to set it. Okay, if you look here, this part of that arm and this, I'm trying to match that by looking at full on. So if I get it to be like that, I'm assuming I got it right. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Here we go. Alright, so I have this upside down right now. See this knurled part right there? That's so that you can adjust it by twisting this arm. So they give you this little knurled part of the arm here so that your fingers don't slip. This part's already loose. I'm going to loosen it over here. Okay. One is left-handed, one is right-handed. I can't remember, or haven't figured out which one is which yet, but just so you know, let's see if this will even turn yet. No. So that means I need to add some more Freol. I think it's going to need a little persuasion. So, we'll just see. Grab the knurled part. There we go. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay. Am I the only person who like puts something down and then suddenly it just disappears into thin air? I do that all the time. Maybe it's a senior thing. Could be. An old bat thing. Okay. All right, so this thing we want to be about right a little bit further back that way, according to the Bentley picture. So this way more. Looks like it's right about there. So now I'm gonna put that lock nut in, and I don't want to move anything, so I'm gonna just do this. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just doing the same thing on the other end of this rod. Now I'll tighten those up. All right. See that right there? And it can move because this moves. Cool. So if you take off the gas, it kind of holds it out for a minute and then slowly goes so that you, for some reason that's good to do that. Don't ask me why. There's a good reason. If you go on the Samba, you can it'll explain it. There's some good stuff. Okay.